I was
Okay,
playing, I didn't choose Merlin, I just...
I'm just going to washroom. I will come back in few minutes, very soon.
And then like his mission 2 team failed later, and I still didn't get the trust. Oh, I'm salty.
I had reasons, but I didn't write them down. Um, is this an off pick? No. Are you playing an SCL6, Cake?
No,
Why not?
I don't like playing games where I care to win. Like I like winning, but I don't like caring about winning.
Like Elo, or...
Yeah.
Well, why don't you just play it and then not care if you win or not? That way you still get the competitive, like, good setting, but you just don't care if you win or not. You know what I mean?
So like going outside in the winter but not feeling cold.
No, not exactly.
What was that analogy?
It's only you that's putting value in your SCL ranking. No one else is doing that for you. The benefit is you get to play like a draft, and it's against good players and players of your caliber, etc.
But like caring about winning is like intrinsic to me, kind of. Or
Oh,
I don't
TL's at
know.
the washroom.
You have no control over your own perception.
Okay. I'm
Welcome
back.
back.
What is happening?
Click
Oh,
approve.
Yeah.
We have some missions up.
okay.
Oh.
By the way, I want to know in last game who was Percy?
That was
I
Shoes.
was.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, in that case, you know the one who put, you know who failed the mission, right? Could you?
He thought it was you.
No, I mean, because you know that the possible Merlin put me and you on the mission, and then the mission failed, right?
I don't remember without looking at the game.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm just thinking. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, what?
Oh, it's the train.
What?
Oh
Okay. I
gosh.
was
Whoa.
okay. I was just thinking about last mission, and then whoa. Okay. Let me look at the vote history. Ah. What? Okay, people pick two people, like the two same people for two times, and then the mission pass. That um I don't know. Let's
Choo choo.
let's do the train again then.
I concur, although this is not the train. Ooh. Squirrelus, you're not approving that?
I guess Screwloose doesn't like the trail. Whoa.
Whoa. And the mission failed. Okay, we see what happened. Okay, stop the trial. Stop the trial.
I think that's a way of saying Ran is good, because now he has hammer.
See, I like the train, but Screwloose did not have faith in the train, and then he does, but for the one that fails?
It was a bad behavioral read. I'm back on the train. I thought trusting Viri was the move there with the off approval swap.
Is this what you think the train is?
It's close. I mean, we have to put in someone from the middle.
Okay.
I don't know if it's Cherry or if it's TL. I guess we can give it a shot.
I guess not anymore. Unfortunately, the great thing about trains is that now we don't have much information for making picks that are not train.
What that means is keep picking it. It'll work eventually.
Screw Cake Ranmilia TL? No, not this.
Huh?
Really?
People... No, I'm not saying it. People say keep picking it, so...
Yeah, but what is it?
Train. In
Who's
context,
saying that?
in
No one's
context
saying
of having no idea what to pick, due to the fact that Train has taken control of all our Mission 1 information proposals.
It had. We're not on a train. We had a failure. Trains.
Exactly.
Keep,
The train fell apart and died, and now what? Now we don't know what to do, because we have no information from M1s, because we went on a
don't
train
really get
instead.
that much info from N1 anyways. I don't think you can blame our current position on
Hey,
a
I did. I got
2.2
some.
minutes.
I did quite well as VT in our first few 6-player games because people were making picks and I was able to get teams
I
off that.
mean,
I don't think we would be in a drastically different, better position if we let
We'd
it
have
go to
we'd
2-5
have at
instead
least
of 2-0.
something to go off of. Now what? Now we need to pick
Take
a
some
4-man team and have no
Take
idea
some
what to do.
responsibility.
Take some responsibility. Why don't you? You sent Train.
I already told you who to pick.
All right, who is it? I wasn't listening.
Screw, Cake, TL, Ranmilia.
No, I think that's garbage. Why am I not on there?
I mean, you're not on it. So of course you do.
huh. What can I do at all?
This 3.1 pick is suspicious.
Oh, by the way,
This guy seems to have information, even though no one
can I
has
claim
information.
hammer or what?
No.
It's not critical.
No.
Like
I
if you're
mean,
VT, you shouldn't have information.
Mission 2,
This
which failed.
3.1 pick is
So I
saying more or
kinda
less that you have
struggling
information.
to give the hammer to him, but I cannot say the team I pick is going to be fully clean as well. So
Viri says Screw Loose failed the mission.
I don't understand how Viri could agree to 2 teams when you have to pick perfect. Means he's agreeing to put a red on.
Yuri's telling us to not vote yet.
Well, I mashed
Oops.
reject because this ain't it. But you knew that already.
I'm just waiting for him to say something.
Viri, if I'm wrong about you, you should reject this. Yeah.
He asked me. Nah, don't listen to him.
Viri, I think you should reject this.
This seems to be information. So you're either Merlin or you're
Why listen to
Percival.
him?
So, Yuri, is
and
there any
you
reason
have
why?
elements here.
So you tell me to not vote yet, and then you just vote yes yourself? Okay, I'll just vote then. Screw you.
Okay.
Oh.
This seems to
Interesting.
be Percival. It's Percival the Renmillion.
Alright. So Screw Loose says Viri failed the mission. Viri
This-
says
this-
Screw
this-
Loose failed the mission.
This
Cherry
should-
says Viri failed the mission, and Viri and TL are red. Cake says Screw Loose and Viri are both red.
Look, buddy, I don't know what's going on here, but sure, I'll say that.
And TL says that I'm red, but that's
To claim
not
to
true.
have information is not a good move right now because we don't have much because Train has taken over our lives.
Yeah, no one's saying any information. We're just saying who failed the mission.
The train was so long ago. It shouldn't be an excuse.
The train has been destroyed already.
We have plenty of proposals and votes and verbal infos. In fact, if you weren't
Pulsar.
proposed on every single mission, Cake, I might point the finger at you, but because you're proposed.
Hammer, by the way. Okay.
Okay.
We see Ruan pick a mission and it failed.
I think TL is good here.
Yeah, of course I am. But what matters is who is bad.
We're pretty much all agreed that one of Viri and Screw Loose is bad. So
I was wrong about Viri.
this is garbage.
Garbage.
I honestly think Cake is red. I think Ranmilia, I think that Cake has fooled us and somehow luckily got proposed on every mission.
The fuck?
0.8 seconds.
Got him.
I think this is clean Ranmilia.
Well,
And
screw you.
Cake argued in a positive light for TL, which obviously makes me suspicious, but I'm also a little bit suspicious of the way Cherry was acting towards Viri, so I'm not quite sure, which is why I avoided it. And
Yuri tells people to wait, don't vote yet. So I waited, and then he said nothing.
Well, I mean, he's in game chat. I don't know. And Renmilia has been trying to game solve, and I think I was just wrong about Viri. And I think Viri's blue here.
Well, screw. I mean, you have picked mission 2 and it failed. Now you pick another mission that I'm not on. That is basically giving me a
I
very
know, but if you're either you or Cherry are the 4th blue, and whichever one of you I'm wrong about, you should off approve this so we don't lose.
Nah.
And why would you want to rush a 4.1 pick?
Do you want me to not argue for my own proposals? I mean,
10.
what do you mean? You want me to just throw
Anime
something
onion
out
trails.
and
Very-
say, don't vote for this?
You should
See,
at least
pushing 4.1 is a way of shit flanging in that you try to cut off information being
I'm not
spread.
trying to cut off info, but I'm not going to propose a team and then not argue for it. Like, that's self-defeating.
You can argue
anything,
it for it, but then saying that you want it to be off approved is not that great. You could be like, hey, Viri, yeah, keep this in mind, because you can propose it later.
Well, every time I play, it should not be surprising to you that I try to get my missions passed. Like, try to really get them passed. I don't just put them up and then fail the vote. I put it up because I want it to go through.
I mean, if you have noticed that I have the hammer, then you try to let me know why this is a good team is better than, yeah, just asking for a vote.
Yeah, I will do that after it doesn't go through. But my first objective is to get my mission through, and then if it doesn't go through, then I'll argue later.
Well,
Does anybody?
anybody still haven't voted yet?
Red
Yeah,
Million.
I'm thinking about this. I've got some questions.
I don't.
Sure.
think
Does
you should
anybody
put this through.
believe that TL is blue?
I think it's possible.
I
Yeah.
said that, although considering the two picks before me, I don't know about that anymore.
Does anyone
There's a
now
possibility.
think that TL is blue?
Cherry?
I think that TL could be
I'm
blue. Yeah.
indecisive.
Okay, so like
I'm
everyone
between
is
Cherry and
saying-
TL.
Everyone is saying that,
I'm
oh,
between
TL
Screw and
might be
TL.
blue. Huh, interesting.
Because we're at mission critical and we're on a
Yeah.
50-50 with TL here, do we ask for Percy out?
Do you want to ask
I-
Percy out?
I'm just saying, is
don't
that
think
is that
so.
the meta? Is that the strategy if we're mission critical and we're 50-50 on TL?
How does that help?
Okay,
Unless
science.
Because we're
Percy
gonna
is
lose
TL.
otherwise.
Okay, then everyone shut up. I am Percy.
I don't believe TL is Percy.
I don't either. I didn't want to be the first to say it though.
Okay then.
Nobody is counterclaiming though. Does anyone counterclaim?
I'm kind of getting on board with what Viri is saying in chat that the Reds are TL and cake.
I know, but real Percy may or may not counterclaim.
It's just
There's-
Cherry.
I feel that there's a strong possibility that real Percy wouldn't, especially with some of the people in this match.
Well, the
Maybe
real
wait.
Percy.
But if there is no counterclaim, then we just lose if TL gets on a mission.
Well,
Yeah, but there's already
TL
two of us saying we're not really that sure about it, so.
If
counterclaiming
TL is
not
hard claiming Percy, then you should also be able to tell us who the Reds are, right? Because you should definitely know who's Morgana, at least.
Nah, I would say that is impossible because both Merlins have put on shifting.
I think we just go with what Viri puts up, to be honest. I mean, I think you should run back 4.1. Yep,
This is garbage.
Yeah,
this is effective hammer.
I think so. I think this is effective hammer.
Cherry Merlin? No? Damn.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh my god, Screw, you're an idiot.
What?
This toxic metagame.
That was
Huh?
interesting.
What?
Run back.
Alright, TL, who are we
The
shooting?
game's not over, right?
I don't know. Like maybe Cherry. Cherry seems to be Merlin. Uh,
Is the game over?
not yet.
No.
This is still mission 5.
Screw, I don't understand. Okay, just run it back so he can fail it this time.
Screw loose. You.
Yeah, catch it.
This is. Oh my god.
Okay, now
You
you
guys are weird. Why would you say anything? I misclicked, but still, why would you say anything?
Well, because I already knew Cherry was Merlin.
I just assumed you'd click fail.
Yeah, I just
And then
assumed you
just
clicked
immediately-
fail.
I know, but still.
And I even heard your little gasp, like, "Oh my god, I floated that!"
I didn't mean to. I'm just so used to like, oh, I gotta look blue. I don't know. It's spaced out.
And I mean, like, what? How can you two Merlin go to a mission like this? How am I even supposed to trust any of you?
Because the train took over.
I did have Cherry as Merlin, but I thought Vera was Percival until later.
I thought Viri was my personal.
What? How? I claim I'm Percival, like very hardly.
Well, yeah, I said till later. Later, I kind of changed my mind, but early on.
Like
Oh my
what?
god. What was that to say? You're like,
uh,
Unbelievable.